أتيتك يا خالقي باكيا ودمع الأسى كل حين.
Time is Isha, and you go to put up there. Ready to roll, guys? Yes. Okay, we're going to stop at 10 o'clock, yeah, and then we can shove it in. You won't hear it. 10 o'clock, yeah. Let's go then, guys. Are we rolling? Camera's rolling. And yeah. 3, 2.
Alhamdulillah, nahmaduhu hamdu shakirin. All praises to Allah. It is the thanks of those who are thankful. وَنُثْنِي عَلَيْهِ كَمَاءَ الْعَارِفِينَ. And we praise him in a way that the people should praise him. وَنُصَلِّي وَنُسَلِّمُ عَلَى الْمَبْعُوثِ رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. And our salutations are upon the one who is sent as a mercy to all the world. نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Our Prophet Muhammad and upon his family members and those who follow. ثم أما بعد أيها الوجوه الطيبة. After this, we do faces that are good and beautiful. المتوضئة الراكعة الساجدة لربها. These faces that are illuminated and they prostrate to the Lord. أحييكم بتحية أهل الجنة جعلني الله وإياكم منهم يوم أن يلقون ربهم سلاما. I give you all the salutations of the people of paradise for the day when they meet their Lord, and that is the salam. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. وأسأل الله العظيم أن يرضى عني وعنكم. Ask Allah the Great to be pleased with me and to be pleased with you as well. ويجعلنا نتذكر هذا المجلس على أنهار الجنة. And that He gives us the opportunity to one day mutually remember this assembly in the day when we come together later on, inshallah. إنه ولي ذلك وقادر. Verily, He is responsible for that and He's capable of making it happen. أحسن الظن بالله. Have a good opinion about Allah. ربما يكون هذا المجلس المبارك سببا لنا في دخول الجنة. This assembly of ours may be a reason why we go into Jannah. الله جل وعلا يقول في سورة الطور. Allah said in the chapter of Tur. وأقبل بعضهم على بعض يتساءلون. يوم القيامة, the people of paradise are going to face one another in the Jannah. قالوا إنا كنا قبل في أهلنا مشفقين. Before in the dunya, before this, we used used to be in the dunya and we used to be worried and concerned.
فمن الله علينا.
But Allah, He honored us, blessed us.
فمن الله علينا ووقانا عذاب السموم.
But Allah, He blessed us and He gave us this meeting that makes us happy.
إنا كنا من قبل ندعوه.
We used to make supplication, dua.
إنه هو البر الرحيم.
He is the one who is most merciful, worthy of praise.
أهل الجنة يتقابلون في الجنة.
So the people in paradise are going to face each other in paradise.
فيسأل بعضهم بعضا.
They will ask one another,
ما هو العمل الذي بسببه دخلنا الجنة؟
what is the action that you did that caused you to go into the paradise?
فيقول قائل منهم
One of the people from amongst us when this question is asked will say,
بمجلس جلسناه في الدنيا.
because of a sitting that we have when we're in the dunya.
فذكرنا الله.
So we used to remember Allah.
فغفر الله لنا وادخلنا الجنة.
So Allah forgave us as a result of that and entered us all into the paradise.
فأحسن الظن بالله.
So have a good opinion, حسن الظن about Allah.
ربما يكون هذا المجلس المبارك الذي جلسناه في هذا المسجد المبارك سببا لنا في دخول الجنة.
It may be that this assembly of ours is blessed assembly in this blessed masjid. It may be the reason why we can go into the paradise.
الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول للملائكة التي تحف هذه المجالس مجالس الذكر في نهاية المجلس.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to the malaika who are surrounding this particular majlis and the majlises like this where the people come to make the dhikr of Allah.
أشهدكم يا ملائكتي أني قد غفرت لهم.
Allah says to them, bear witness, malaika, that I have forgiven them.
فتقول الملائكة يا رب إن فيهم عبدك فلان ما جلس إلا لحاجة.
One of the angels will say, oh Allah, there was a person here, he only sat for the sole purpose of giving this.
فيقول الله الرحيم.
So Allah ar-Rahim, the merciful, will say,
وله قد غفرت هم القوم لا يشقى بهم جليسهم.
He said, I have forgiven all of them, because this type of sin is a blessing.
قال حينما قال الله عز وجل هم القوم لا يشقى بهم جليسهم هذا دليل أن هذه المجالس ليست مجالس شقاء.
So that is a proof and indication that this type of assembly and this type of sitting that we're doing is a sitting where people won't be sad as a result of it.
هذه مجالس رحمة.
This is the sitting of mercy.
هذه مجالس سكينة.
The sitting of sakina.
هذه مجالس طمأنينة.
The sitting where you're relaxed and comfortable.
هذه مجالس راحة.
The sitting of rahmah being easy.
هذه مجالس تقربنا من الله.
This is a sitting that should get us closer to Allah.
هذه المجالس تجعلنا نزداد إيمانا وقربا من الله.
It causes our iman to increase and it causes our connection to Allah to be strengthened.
ولا بد أن يكون في قلوبنا يقين كبارا وصغارا رجالا ونساء.
So all of us have to have the yaqeen, certainty. Those who are older, those who are younger. The men from us and the women of us. We have to have yaqeen that
أن الله هو الذي اختارنا.
Allah is the one who chose us.
الله هو الذي اصطفانا.
He's the one who has divinely chosen us.
هو الذي أتى بنا إلى هذا البيت من بيوته.
He brought us to this house of his many houses, the Masjid.
هو الذي أجلسنا.
He's the one who caused us to sit down.
هو الذي أسمعنا.
And he hears us.
هو الذي أنطقنا.
And he is the one who has given us the ability to speak.
لماذا الله سبحانه وتعالى أتى بنا إلى هذا المكان؟
Why did Allah bring us here? It's a question.
الله سبحانه وتعالى
Allah wants to forgive you.
والله يريد أن يتوب عليكم.
Allah wants to forgive you. You do tawbah.
ويريد الذين يتبعون الشهوات.
And those desires, what they want is
تميلوا ميلا عظيما.
they want you to go off of the path, where you're totally off of the path to be destroyed.
يريد الله أن يخفف عنكم.
Allah wants to make things khafif, light, easy for you.
وخلق الإنسان ضعيفا.
Verily, all mankind has been created weak.
أريد أن أسألهم سؤالا واحدا.
Want to ask a question.
من الذي خلق قلوبنا؟
Who's the one who created our hearts?
الله. الله عز وجل هو الذي خلق قلوبنا.
He's the one who created our hearts. Allah.
فيعلم ربي ما الذي يسعدها ويعلم ما الذي يشقيها.
So Allah knows what is the thing that will cause the heart to be happy, and He knows those things that will cause your heart to be sad.
الذي يسعدها القرب منه سبحانه.
What causes the heart to be happy is getting close to Allah.
الذي يسعدها طاعة الله وطاعة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Obeying Allah and obeying His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam should cause the heart also to be pleased.
والدليل على ذلك
Proof of that.
الذين آمنوا وتطمئن قلوبهم بذكر الله.
Those people who believe, their hearts become tranquil as a result of the remembrance of Allah.
الذين آمنوا وتطمئن قلوبهم بذكر الله. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب.
Verily, those people who have an iman, they believe in Allah. Verily, the dhikr of Allah, it causes the hearts to be tranquil and relaxed.
الله عز وجل قد بين لنا السعادة أنه في طريق محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
And in addition to that, Allah has clearly explained to us that happiness and success is in following the way and the path of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
والدليل على ذلك في سورة طه.
The proof of that is in the Surah Taha.
فمن اتبع هداي.
Whoever follows my guidance.
فمن اتبع هداي فلا يضل ولا يشقى. يقول ابن عباس
Anyone who follows my guidance, he won't have any sadness. Abdullah ibn Abbas, he said,
يقول ابن عباس لا يضل في الدنيا عن منهج محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم ولا يشقى يوم القيامة.
concerning this ayat, those people who follow my guidance, they won't go astray, nor will they have this sadness. Abdullah ibn Abbas said, the meaning of this ayat is, in the dunya, if you follow the guidance, you won't be sad or ashamed in the dunya and the hereafter.
في هذا اللقاء المبارك
In this blessed meeting about,
نريد أن ننهل من سنة محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
we want to take from that practice and apply the sunnah of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
لدينا حديث من أحاديث محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم عظيم.
We want to take a hadith from his hadith that is azim, magnificent, great.
إذا طبقناه في حياتنا
If we practice this hadith in our lives,
أصلح الله عز وجل حالنا معه
Allah will rectify our condition with him,
ومع أنفسنا
and he'll rectify our conditions between ourselves.
ومع الناس الذين يعيشون
And
معنا.
also he'll rectify our condition with the other people around us.
هذا الحديث
This hadith,
مكون من 3 جمل،
it has 3 sentences in it.
وهي وصية النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لمعاذ.
And it is the advice that the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave to his companion Mu'adh.
الجملة الأولى:
The first sentence from this hadith is,
يا معاذ
Ya Mu'adh, he said,
اتق الله حيثما كنت
fear Allah wherever you happen to be.
وأتبع السيئة الحسنة تمحها.
And whenever you do a mistake or a sin, then follow that mistake up, follow that sin up by doing a good deed.
وخالق الناس بخلق حسن.
And deal with the people, and mix with the people, exist with the people with good akhlaq, good character.
الجملة الأولى اتق الله حيثما كنت.
As it relates to this hadith, the very first sentence, fear Allah wherever you are.
وهذه تتعلق بعلاقة الإنسان مع ربه سبحانه وتعالى.
This sentence is connected with and to the person's connection between him and Allah.
وهي أن يتقي الله ويعظم الله عز وجل على كل الأحوال وفي كل الأزمان وفي كل الأمور.
And that is for the individual to fear Allah in all of his conditions, in all places and at all times, to have taqwa.
يتقي الله عز وجل في سره وعلانيته.
He should fear Allah in secret and he should fear Allah in public.
يتقي الله عز وجل مع الناس ولوحده.
He should fear Allah when he is by himself, and fear Allah when he's dealing and in front of and with the people.
يتقي الله عز وجل مع زوجته وأطفاله.
Fear Allah when he's with his wife and his children.
يتقي الله عز وجل في بيعه وشرائه.
Fear Allah when it comes to buying and selling.
يتقي الله عز وجل في وظيفته وعمله.
Fear Allah in his job where he works at.
يتقي الله عز وجل في كل مكان وعلى كل حال.
He has to fear Allah in every place and in all of his conditions.
النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال:
Our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam alayhi, he said,
يعجب ربكم
our Lord is amazed
من راعي غنم.
from that person who is responsible for sheep.
لاحظ معي أن الله يعجب من راعي غنم.
He said, pay attention to this. Pay attention. That Allah, He is pleased, amazed at a man who's responsible for sheep, goats.
كثير من الناس حينما يرى راعي غنم قد لا يلقي له بالا.
Many people, if they were to see a person who's responsible for sheep, he's a shepherd, they wouldn't pay any attention to him.
ومع ذلك النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول: يعجب ربكم من راعي غنم.
Despite that reality, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam established in this hadith that Allah, He is amazed at the one who is a shepherd of sheep.
ماذا فعل هذا الراعي؟
What did this shepherd do?
قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: يعجب ربكم من راعي غنم في رأس شظية جبل، أي في أعلى جبل لا يراه أحد من البشر.
What did he do? Allah is pleased and amazed at the shepherd who he's at the top of the mountain, on top of the mountain, far away and out of the sight of the people, but he's on top of the mountain.
يصلي ويؤذن، يؤذن ويصلي.
He makes the adhan for salah, and then after the adhan, he makes the salah itself.
الله سبحانه وتعالى
Be in haste and be in a race collectively to receive the forgiveness of your Lord.
وسارعوا إلى مغفرة من ربكم وجنة عرضها السماوات والأرض أعدت للمتقين.
Be quick, and be in haste and collectively race to get the maghfirah and the forgiveness of your Lord, and to get the Jannah, whose width is like the distance of the heavens and the earth. Allah has prepared that Jannah for those people who fear Him.
أعدت للمتقين.
It has been prepared for the people of taqwa.
ما هي صفاتهم؟
What are their characteristics?
الذين ينفقون في السراء والضراء.
The first characteristic is that the people of taqwa, they spend when they have money and when they don't have a lot of money, in the good times and the bad times.
الذين ينفقون في السراء والضراء والكاظمين الغيظ.
They are those people who spend in the good times and the bad times, and they are also those people who they control their anger when they're angry, when they become angry.
والكاظمين الغيظ والعافين عن الناس.
The third characteristic is that they have an afu and they forgive and they pardon the people who transgress against them.
والعافين عن الناس والله يحب المحسنين.
So those people who transgress against them and trespass against them, and Allah loves them because they are the muhsinin, the people of ihsan.
والذين إذا فعلوا فاحشة.
And they're those people also who, if they were to do some deed that is a lewd, it's a lewd deed.
والذين إذا فعلوا فاحشة أو ظلموا أنفسهم ذكروا الله.
Those people, if they fall into some lewd deed or they oppress themselves with some type of oppression, when that happens, they remember Allah.
ذكروا الله.
They remember Allah when this happens.
فاستغفروا لذنوبهم ومن يغفر الذنوب إلا الله.
They make istighfar for their sins and their mistakes, and there's no one who forgives the sins and the mistakes except Allah.
ولم يصروا على ما فعلوا وهم يعلمون.
And they do not continue. They are not perpetual in making those mistakes when they know what they're doing.
ما هي الثمرة؟
The Sheikh said, what are the fruits and the rewards of this?
أولئك جزاؤهم مغفرة من ربهم.
Their reward, these people, is that their jaza, their reward is that they get the maghfirah and the forgiveness of the Lord.
وجنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها.
And they will get gardens in paradise under which rivers are constantly and perpetually flowing.
خالدين فيها ونعم أجر العاملين.
They will be in the paradise and they'll be there forever. And this is a ni'mah reward, a great reward for the people who get this reward.
من عظم هذه الوصية تقوى الله.
So from the greatness of this nasiha, wasiyah, that the Prophet gave, having taqwa of Allah from his benefits,
أن الله أوصى بها أفضل البشر.
is that Allah Azza wa Jalla, as relates to taqwa, He advised the greatest of his creation with this taqwa.
من هو أفضل البشر؟
Question, who is the greatest human being?
الله يقول لمحمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Allah said to our Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam,
يا أيها النبي اتق الله.
O you prophet, fear Allah.
أي يا رسول الله اثبت على ما أنت عليه من تقوى الله.
Ya Rasulullah, stay upon what you're doing as it relates to continuing to have the taqwa and the fear of Allah.
ومن أهمية هذه التقوى
And from the importance of having the taqwa
أن الله أوصى بها أهل الإيمان.
is that Allah has also advised, commanded, and told the people of faith to also have this taqwa.
والدليل على ذلك
What's the proof? The proof of it is
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله.
Allah says, oh you who believe, fear Allah.
ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله.
And let each and every one of you look forward to what your hands have put forth and fear Allah in that regard.
إن الله خبير بما تعملون.
Allah is khabir. He's well informed about what you do.
ومن أهمية هذه التقوى
And also, Ikhwani, from the importance of the taqwa is
أن الله أوصى بها جميع الناس.
Allah Azza wa Jal has commanded, instructed, and told all of the human beings to have this taqwa.
المسلم والكافر.
The Muslim as well as the non-Muslim.
الكبير والصغير.
The older person, the elderly, and the youngster.
الغني والفقير.
The rich or the poor.
الذكر والأنثى.
The one who's a man or a woman.
والدليل على ذلك
The proof of this is
أول آية في سورة الحج.
the very first ayat in the chapter of Al-Hajj.
يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم.
O mankind, fear your Lord.
يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم.
O mankind, fear your Lord.
إن زلزلة الساعة شيء عظيم.
O mankind, fear your Lord, for verily the shaking of the hour is an issue that is serious.
يوم ترونها تذهل كل مرضعة عما أرضعت.
On that day, you'll find every female, not only woman, every female in existence that gave birth to some child or whatever, you're going to find them leaving and abandoning what they gave birth to.
وتضع كل ذات حمل حملها.
And the one who is pregnant, when the Sa'ah Yawm al-Qiyamah comes, is pregnant, it's going to fall out, it's going to come out.
وترى الناس سكارى.
And on that day, when you look, Yawm al-Qiyamah, it's going to appear that the people are intoxicated and drunk because they're going to be in a stupor from fear.
وما هم بسكارى.
But in reality, they are not drunk.
لماذا هذه الأهوال العظيمة؟
Why is this mentioned, this tremendous thing?
ولكن عذاب الله شديد.
That is because their condition is like that, because the punishment of Allah on that day is going to be severe.
أنا أريد أن أسأل الشيخ نايف سؤالا.
I want to ask the Sheikh a question. The Sheikh said, تفضل.
أنا أريد أن أسأل الشيخ نايف سؤال. إذا إنسان طبق هذه التقوى في حياته، ما هي الثمرات؟
The question to him is, if a person were to apply and practice this issue of taqwa that Allah has commanded, all of this, what is the benefit of it? What's the fruits of it?
هناك ثمرات كثيرة جدا في الدنيا وعند الموت ويوم القيامة.
The Sheikh said there are many fruits from practicing taqwa. Fruits that will come in the dunya. Fruits that will come when you die. Fruits that will come later on.
لكن قبل هذا وذاك ما هي التقوى؟
But before I explain those thamarat and those fruits, let me explain to you, inshallah, what is a taqwa? What is the meaning of it?
لها معاني كثيرة.
A taqwa, Ikhwani, it has many meanings.
من أهمها
From the most important of these meanings is
أن تجعل بينك وبين عذاب الله وقاية.
a taqwa is that a person puts between him and Allah some barrier. That he puts between him and Allah a barrier as it relates to the anger of Allah.
بفعل الطاعات وترك المنكرات.
How does he do that? By obeying Allah Azza wa Jal and avoiding those things that are against his obedience.
وعلي بن أبي طالب رضي الله عنه وأرضاه.
The companion Ali ibn Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him,
عرف التقوى.
he gave us a definition as well of a taqwa.
وقال هي
Ali said that a taqwa was
الخوف من الجليل
that you are afraid,
والرضا بالقليل
that the person is satisfied with a little,
والعمل بالتنزيل
and that you work by the Quran,
والاستعداد ليوم الرحيل.
And that you make preparations for the day that you die.
التقوى إذا حققها الإنسان
This taqwa, if a person were to do it correctly,
سيجعل الله عز وجل له مخرجا ويرزقه من حيث لا يحتسب.
Allah is going to make an opening for him from where he has problems. Allah will give him relief from his problems and provide for him from where he doesn't expect.
والدليل في سورة الطلاق.
The proof of that is in the verse of divorce of talaq.
ومن يتق الله يجعل له مخرجا ويرزقه من حيث لا يحتسب.
Allah said in Surah Al-Talaq, and whosoever fears Allah, Allah will make a way out for him from his problems. And Allah will provide for that individual from a place where that individual doesn't expect.
وأيضا من البشائر
And also from what is the good news that we get
والثمرات
from the fruits and benefits of taqwa.
الله سبحانه وتعالى أيضا يقول في نفس السورة سورة الطلاق
Allah also said in the same surah Talaq, divorce,
ومن يتق الله يجعل له من أمره يسرا.
whoever fears Allah, Allah will make his affair for him easy.
وأيضا من الثمرات في نفس السورة
Also in the same surah, the third one, Surah Al-Talaq, from the benefits of the taqwa.
ومن يتق الله
Whoever fears Allah,
ومن يتق الله يجعل له من أمره يسرا. ومن يتق الله يكفر عنه سيئاته ويعظم له أجرا.
whoever fears Allah, Allah will make his affairs easy for him. And Allah Ta'ala, Allah Azza wa Jalla, when he fears Allah, Allah Azza wa Jalla will also make the way for him precise and precision.
وقفة يسيرة خارج الموضوع.
Now we have to just take a quick stop, and it's kind of like outside of the subject matter.
هذه الثمرات ثمرات التقوى ذكرها الله عز وجل في سورة الطلاق.
Allah Azza wa Jalla in this surah, which is Surah Al-Talaq, the Surah of divorce, and he told us about all of these benefits of Al-Talaq, of Al-Taqwa.
ذكر الله عز وجل وأمرنا بالتقوى حتى عند انتهاء هذه العلاقة الزوجية.
Look, once a person is married, and then that marriage ends. At the end of the marriage, Allah is telling people to fear Allah after that marriage is dissolved and finished.
يتق الله عز وجل في زواجه.
So he has to fear Allah inside of his marriage before the talaq.
ويتق الله عز وجل حتى إذا أراد أن ينفصل.
And if he is thinking about and he wants to get a divorce, he has to have taqwa of Allah.
فإن كانت التقوى دخلت في أدق التفاصيل وفي حياتك الشخصية فمن باب أولى أن تدخل في جميع أمورك.
So look, if a person has to have taqwa in his marriage, if he's thinking about getting a divorce, and these issues are very precise in the detailed aspects of his life, then he has to have taqwa in the bigger issues in all aspects of his existence.
سؤال
Question for you.
من الذي يريد أن يحبه الله؟
Who from amongst you wants Allah to love you?
Everybody.
إذا طبقت التقوى في حياتك أحبك الله.
If you were to fear Allah during the course of your life, Allah is going to love you.
والله يحب المتقين.
Allah said in the Quran to prove this, verily Allah loves those people who have the taqwa.
الله جل وعلا
Allah Azza wa Jalla,
الله سبحانه وتعالى
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the great, magnificent and exalted.
إذا أحب فلانا من الأتقياء
If Allah Azza wa Jalla loves an individual from his creation,
نادى جبريل
Allah, he calls out to Jibril.
يا جبريل
He says, "Oh Jibril,
إني أحب فلان ابن فلان
verily I love so and so, the son of so and so."
فيحبه جبريل.
As a result of that, Jibril will love that individual.
فينادي جبريل في السماء.
After that, Jibril calls out to the occupants of the heavens.
إن الله تبارك وتعالى
He says to the Malaika, verily Allah, the Most High and Magnificent,
يحب فلان ابن فلان فأحبه.
He loves Fulan, the son of Fulan. So you Malaika should love him as well.
فيحبه أهل السماء.
As a result of that, the Malaika, they begin to help love that person.
فيضع الله عز وجل له القبول في الأرض فيحبه أهل الأرض.
And then after that, Allah Ta'ala puts the acceptance of the people. That man will be accepted by the people in the earth.
والدليل على ذلك
The proof of that is
إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات.
verily those people who believe and they do the righteous deeds.
إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات سيجعل لهم الرحمن ودا.
Verily those people who believe and they do righteous deeds, Ar-Rahman, Allah, Ar-Rahman, He's going to put within them, between themselves, love.
الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول في سورة يونس
Allah said in the Surah Yunus,
ألا إن أولياء الله.
verily the awliya of Allah, Allah's awliya.
ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون.
Verily those people who are the awliya of Allah Azza wa Jalla,
من هم هؤلاء؟
they will not be afraid, nor will they be sad. So the question is, who are those awliya? Who is the wali? Who are they?
الذين آمنوا.
They're the people who believe.
الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون.
The awliya, those people who have iman, they believe, and they have the taqwa.
اللهم يا رب.
Oh our Lord.
اللهم يا رب اجعلنا ممن ينال هذه الثمرات ثمرات التقوى.
Oh Allah, we ask you to make us of those people who will receive and be recipients of the fruits of the taqwa.
يا إخواني الوقت انتهى.
Ikhwani, the time is done, finished.
ومتبقي لنا من حديث النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ومن وصايا النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لمعاذ رضي الله عنه وأرضاه.
And this hadith that we were talking about, the hadith of Mu'adh ibn Jabal, that consists of three sentences. We just did the first one. So there still remains something to be said about the rest of the hadith.
متبقي جملتان.
We did one, but there are two remaining, and the time is finished.
من يذكرنا بهذه الجملتين؟
Can anyone from amongst you remind us what are the last two? Just remind us what we told you from the beginning. We told you the three that the Prophet told Mu'adh in the hadith. Which are the last two that we didn't deal with yet? Anybody want to tell us? تفضل يا أخي. So the brother, he mentioned the last two. The first one is what we mentioned. Fear Allah when you are. Second one, if you do a mistake, you do a sin, follow it up with a good deed, and that good deed will wipe away the sin. And be with the people and behave with the people and have good akhlaq, good character.
لذلك يا إخواني الجملة الثانية.
Now, brothers, concerning the second part of this hadith, the second sentence.
وأتبع السيئة الحسنة تمحها.
Follow up this bad deed with a good deed. And if you do that, it will wipe away the bad deed.
وإذا كانت هذه الوصية من النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لرجل من خير البشر بعد الأنبياء معاذ رضي الله عنه.
And the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the fact that he gave this advice to a man who was one of the best men after the prophets and the messengers sallallahu alayhi wa sallam alayhi min Mu'adh.
فإن كان معاذ رضي الله عنه النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يوصيه إنه إذا فعل سيئة يتبعها بحسنة فنحن من باب أولى أننا سنكون أصحاب سيئات وأصحاب خطايا.
So look, Mu'adh ibn Jabal is a man. after the prophets and the messengers, he's one of the best human beings. And the prophet told him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's one of the best human beings. Why? If you make a mistake, if you sin, do a good deed, it'll wipe it away. He said, what about us? We're regular people, so as a result of that, our sins are going to be a lot.
فالخطأ والمعصية فطرة وجبلة جبل عليها الإنسان.
So the mistake and sin, they're going to happen because the human being has been created and he's going to make mistakes. He's not flawless.
فالنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال كل ابن آدم خطاء وخير الخطائين.
He says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all of Adam's children, they make mistakes, sins, and the best of them are those who make tawbah for their sins.
بل إن الله سبحانه وتعالى نادى عباده وقال
Allah, He has called out to all of His servants and He said to them,
يا عبادي إنكم تخطئون بالليل والنهار.
In this hadith of Qudsi, Allah said in this hadith of Qudsi, oh my servants, you people make mistakes in the daytime and the nighttime.
وأنا أغفر الذنوب جميعا.
And I, Allah, will forgive all sins.
فاستغفروني أغفر لكم.
So ask me for forgiveness and I'll forgive you.
فنحن أصحاب خطأ.
So we are the companions and the people of mistakes and sins.
كيف نتعامل مع أخطائنا؟
How should we work with and deal with making sins that we commit?
ما هو العلاج لسيئاتنا؟
What is the way of satisfying or rectifying these mistakes?
ما هو الحل لذنوبنا؟
What is the condition? What is the condition of our mistakes?
من الحلول
From the ways that we can solve this problem
وأتبع السيئة الحسنة.
is that when you make the sin, you follow it up with a good deed.
إن الحسنات يذهبن السيئات.
Because the hasanat, the good deeds, they wipe away the bad deeds.
من المكفرات التي يكفر الله عز وجل بها عنا.
Also, one of the ways that Allah Ta'ala will pardon the person and give him the kafara
الصلوات الخمس.
is that when you pray 5 times every day.
النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال كما في الحديث الذي يرويه أبو هريرة في صحيح البخاري.
The Prophet said in the authentic hadith sallallahu alaihi wasallam that's inside Bukhari on the authority of Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu.
سأل الصحابة رضوان الله عليهم.
The companions, they asked him sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
لو أن نهرا بباب أحدكم.
the Nabi said to the companions, hey, if there was a lake in the front of the house of one of you,
يغتسل منه في اليوم والليلة 5 مرات.
every day the person goes in his house, out of his house, he takes a ghusl and takes a bath 5 times every day and night, doing the day and night.
هل يبقى من درنه شيء؟
Will there remain on him any dirt after he got into that water and bathed himself 5 times every day?
قال الصحابة رضوان الله عليهم لا يا رسول
The
الله.
companion said, no, Ya Rasulullah, there will not remain on him any dirt.
قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم
So the Prophet said to them,
فكذلك الصلوات الخمس يمحو الله بهن الخطايا.
he said, this is the same condition with the salah, that if a person does it 5 times a day, it will take the sins that you fall into and you make away from you.
وهناك دليل من كتاب الله عز وجل
And there is a proof from the Quran
أن الصلوات الخمس يغفر الله عز وجل بهن الخطايا.
So to support what the Sheikh said, there is an ayah of the Quran that goes to show that the 5 prayers will wipe away your sins.
في سورة هود
In the surah of the Nabi Hud,
وأقم الصلاة طرفي النهار وزلفا من الليل.
so perform the prayer in the nighttime. When the nighttime falls upon you, make the salah, and also at the beginning of the day.
وأقم الصلاة طرفي النهار وزلفا من الليل إن الحسنات يذهبن السيئات.
The ayah said, establish the salah and make prayer at the end of the night and at the beginning of the day. And then Allah called the salah hasanat. Allah said, for verily the hasanat, the salah, it will take away and clean your sins.
إن الحسنات يذهبن السيئات ذلك ذكرى للذاكرين.
Verily the hasanat, the salah, good deeds, they will take away your sins. And verily this statement, this knowledge, it is a reminder, it is a remembrance for those who want to remember.
الناس في أمر الصلاة على 3 أصناف.
As it relates to prayer, people who are supposed to pray, there are 3 different categories.
الصنف الأول
The first category
حافظ على هذه الصلاة.
The one who takes care, he preserves and protects these prayers.
الله عز وجل يقول في شأن هذا الرجل
Allah says to the one who protects and preserves his prayer,
والذين هم على صلواتهم يحافظون.
and those people who, as it relates to their prayer, they are having hifz, they're protecting it, managing it, taking care of it.
أولئك هم الوارثون.
They are the people who will be the inheritors.
الذين يرثون الفردوس هم فيها خالدون.
They will inherit the Firdaus, the Jannah, and they'll be in that Jannah Firdaus forever.
الصنف الثاني.
The second category of people as it relates to Salah.
الصنف الثاني هو الذي يؤخر الصلاة عن وقتها.
He is the person who delays the prayer until the time of prayer goes out and it elapses.
الله عز وجل أخبر في القرآن إن الصلاة كانت على المؤمنين كتابا موقوتا.
Allah said in the Quran about the Salah, verily the Salah should be performed at specific times.
لها وقت محدد.
It has a time that is designated.
والذي يؤخرها بدون عذر
And the one who delays the prayer without a justified reason,
فإن الله قد توعده في القرآن فقال
Allah Azza wa Jalla has warned this person and promised this individual by saying to him,
فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون.
woe unto those people who, as it leads to their prayer, they are negligent.
الله عز وجل يقول في سورة مريم لمن أخر الصلاة.
Allah said in Surah Maryam to the one who delays the prayer,
فخلف من بعدهم خلف أضاعوا الصلاة.
there were some people before the past were righteous, Salihun before. And after they passed away, there came some people after them and they lost the prayer. They abandoned it.
يقول ابن مسعود لم يتركوها.
The companion Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, he said at the beginning of this ayat, they didn't leave and abandon the prayer totally in totality.
بل أخروها عن وقتها.
But what they did was, they used to delay the prayer. They would make it outside of its time.
فخلف من بعدهم خلف أضاعوا الصلاة واتبعوا الشهوات.
So the ayat should be understood. There were some people who were religious, righteous. They were salihun. And then they passed and died. After them came a group of people who they lost the prayer, meaning, like Abdullah ibn Mas'ud said, they prayed it in the wrong time. They prayed it at the wrong time.
ما هو مصيره الذي يؤخر الصلاة بلا عذر؟
So what is the end result of the person who delays the prayer without a justified reason?
فسوف يلقون غيا.
Is that they're going to receive, they're going to meet a grievous punishment and end.
الصنف الثالث.
The third category of people as it relates to Salah.
من هو؟
Who is he? Who are they?
الذي ترك هذه الصلاة.
It's the one who has abandoned the prayer in totality, doesn't pray.
الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول ما سلككم في سقر.
Allah said in the Quran, will be asked the people in the Nar of Jahannam, how did you people wind up here in the Jahannam, the Saqar? How you get here?
يصرخون فيقولون
They're going to scream out in response and they're going to say and reply by,
قالوا لم نك من المصلين.
we were not from those who used to pray.
ولم نك نطعم المسكين.
And we did not feed those who were poor in need.
وكنا نخوض مع الخائضين.
And we used to mess about. We used to play around along with the other people who used to mess around and play. They used to mess about and play around.
وكنا نكذب بيوم الدين.
And we used to disbelieve in deny that there is Yawm al-Qiyamah.
حتى أتانا اليقين.
This was our condition until we found ourselves in this situation, which is the yaqeen, the reality that you'll be in the supper.
فهذه الصلاة مكفر عظيم من مكفرات الذنوب.
So it's why the salah is one of the ways, from the many ways, that a person can purify and clean up his dhunub.
وهناك مكفرات أخرى كالحج والعمرة والصدقة والتوبة والإحسان إلى الخلق.
And there are other expiations that wipe away your dhunub, like al-hajj, like as-sadaqah, like at-tawbah, like all of these issues.
وأتبع السيئة الحسنة تمحوها أكثر من فعل الحسنات فيها.
Following up a bad deed with a good deed is from the mukaffirat of your sins.
نختم بالوصية الثالثة.
Now we go to the last wasiyah, nasiha, advice, command of the Prophet ﷺ to Mu'adh.
وخالق الناس بخلق حسن.
He said to Mu'adh, mix with the people and exist with the people, be with the people with good akhlaq.
وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وخالق الناس ولم يقل وخالق المؤمنين.
He said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in this fine point, mix with the nas, mix with the people. He didn't tell Mu'adh, mix with the believers, be with the Muslims in a good way of akhlaq, be with the people and have good akhlaq with the people.
فكلمة الناس يدخل فيها المسلم وغير المسلم.
So this word is general, nas, people. It includes the believers and it includes the non-believers.
وقد يدخل أيضا في هذا الأمر حتى الدواب حتى الحيوانات أكرمكم الله.
He said even it could be that it can include animals as well. It can be animals as well. Be good with animals.
ولكن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم هنا ذكر وخالق الناس بخلق حسن.
Right here he says sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, have good akhlaq when you mix with the people.
الأخلاق من أكثر ما يدخل الجنة.
The akhlaq of a person, people, is the thing that will definitely get people into the Jannah.
النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال أكثر ما يدخل الجنة تقوى الله وحسن الخلق.
He says sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the thing that will cause people to go into Jannah more than anything else is good akhlaq and having the taqwa of Allah.
وأيضا إن الرجل كما أخبر النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
And he also told us in another hadith,
إن الرجل لا يخلق بحسن خلقه درجة الصائم القائم.
a man who has good akhlaq, he has good character. Because of his good character, he can reach the level of the darajah of a person who prays a lot, and an individual who gives and he fasts a lot.
قال أحد السلف كونوا دعاة صامتون.
The man from the righteous predecessors, he gave advice and he said, be with the people like those who are quiet.
قالوا له كيف؟
He said, what do you mean be quiet, like someone who can't speak, who doesn't speak with the people? What do you mean by that?
قال بأخلاقكم.
They said, by your character.
ما هي أكبر دولة إسلامية الآن موجودة من ناحية عدد السكان؟
So now we want to ask you guys a geographical question. Which country, in terms of the population, sheer numbers, which country has the largest Muslim population in the world today? Indonesia.
يوجد فيها أكثر من 300 مليون مسلم الآن.
You have over 300 million Muslims in Indonesia right now.
أريد أن أسألكم سؤال.
I want to ask you guys a question.
كيف دخلها الإسلام؟
How did the deed of Islam enter into Indonesia that has all these Muslims? How?
نعم كان يذهب إليها
Yes, some of the people from Muslims, Islam, used to go to this place.
تجار من حضرموت من اليمن.
They used to go from Hadramaut, Yemenis people. They used to go and they were businessmen.
فكانوا يبيعون ويشترون معهم بأخلاق الإسلام.
So they used to buy and trade with the Indonesian people, and the buying and trading, the commerce was, most importantly, with Islam.
السماحة بالبيع والشراء.
So the way they used to buy and trade was easy, gentle.
الصدق والأمانة.
They used to be truthful and trustworthy.
عدم الحرص بشكل كبير على الدنيا.
They were showing these Indonesian people when they were with them that the dunya wasn't the most important thing to them.
فأعجبوا بأخلاقهم.
So when the Indonesians who were now Muslims saw those Yemenis who were acting like that, they were pleased with them and impressed with them.
من أنتم؟
They were like, where you people come from? Who are you?
ولماذا تفعلون هذا؟
And why are you doing like this?
فأجابوا باختصار.
So those Yemenis Muslims, they answered in a concise answer.
هذا إسلامنا وهذه أخلاقنا.
This is Islam, our Islam, and this is our character as a result of Islam.
فأعجبوا بأخلاقهم وإسلامهم ودخلوا في دين الله أفواجا.
Indonesia, as a result of that, they were pleased with that, impressed with that, so they came into the deen.
هذا الذي نحتاجه الآن.
This is what we need right now.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
من هو أعظم صاحب الأخلاق؟
Question. Who is the person, the greatest person who has good akhlaq?
الله عز وجل يقول عن محمد
Allah said about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم.
Allah said to him, verily you, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you are on a high, exalted level of akhlaq.
ومن أخلاق المسلم
And where the akhlaq of the Muslim?
احترام الوقت.
Time is done.
الوقت انتهى. time out.
Time is
ولكن نريد أن نختم بدعاء للحاضرين والمشاهدين بالفيسبوك وفي كل مكان.
He wants to end this majlis by making a dua for the people who are here and also for each and everyone who may be witnessing this on Facebook or social media.
اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا كلها دقها وجلها أولها وآخرها سرها وعلانيتها. اللهم لك الحمد على نعمة الإيمان. اللهم لك الحمد على نعمة القرآن. اللهم لك الحمد على بيئة الإيمان. اللهم لك الحمد على نعمة الأمن والعافية. اللهم لك الحمد على نعمة الأمن والعافية. اللهم صل على نبينا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي بالحق ولا يقضى عليك إنه لا يذل من واليت ولا يعز من عاديت تباركت ربنا وتعاليت إلهنا وخالقنا ورازقنا وغاية رغبتنا. اللهم اجعل خير أعمالنا أواخرها وخير أعمالنا خواتيمنا وخير أيامنا يوم نلقاك وأنت راض عنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى. اللهم آت نفوسنا تقواها زكها أنت خير من زكاها أنت وليها ومولاها يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. اللهم إنا نسألك عيشة نقية وميتة سوية ومردا غير مخز ولا فاضح يا أكرم الأكرمين. اللهم يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على طاعتك. اللهم يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك يا أرحم الراحمين. إلهنا اغفر لنا ولوالدينا اللهم اغفر لآبائنا وأمهاتنا، اللهم أسعدهم كما أسعدونا، اللهم أكرمهم كما أكرمونا، اللهم ارحمهم كما رحمونا، اللهم تجاوز عن سيئاتهم كما تجاوزوا عن سيئاتنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارحمهما كما ربونا صغارا، أكرمنا وأكرمهم بالفردوس الأعلى بغير حساب ولا عذاب يا أكرم الأكرمين. وصل اللهم وسلم على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.
So it's funny, on behalf of the Rectifying Masjid community, we'd like to thank the two Sheikhs for coming and for giving us this dhikr, but verily the dhikr and the reminder, it benefits the believer. And we would also like to welcome all of you to our Masjid. We thank everybody here for coming out. And again, we ask Allah to establish us all upon this religion. Barakallahu feekum wa ahsanallahu ilaykum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا توبوا إلى الله توبة نصوحا.